is up, everyone? We're on a side mission tonight. I guess there's a pack of bikes running around somewhere, and they're kind of just riding, doing their thing, and we're gonna see if we can go find them and maybe get a little evening ride in. Maybe make some new friends, see if they're cool. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I have no idea where they're at though, so they're either gonna be posted up at a gas station or they're gonna be riding around somewhere. I'm not entirely too sure. That's a decent looking Scat Pack. The honeycomb stripes are a good touch. I don't have a single clue where they might be, but I imagine it's not going to be too hard to find them. Does anyone else get like super annoyed when you have to do the speed limit? Like, I feel like most people are kind of, you know, oh, follow the law, you know, don't ride like an idiot. And granted, like, I don't necessarily disagree with you, I just don't like it, you know. And you get stuck behind cars and it's like, holy fuck, go faster, and you look down, it's like, oh, we're actually doing over the speed limit right now. C8 vet. Got it. Ah, damn it. Well, they're not over here. So this is gonna be a process. We'll jump on the interstate. Interstate. We'll jump on the interstate. Get over to the other main road. kids are back there waving. And I'm like, God, I was like, turn on. Hope it made their day. I don't know what they're driving, dude. It looks like a, I don't even know. It looks like an old, like, Roadrunner wagon or something. That thing is crazy looking. Super cool. Wasn't high enough gear, kids. Sorry. Oh, that's a nice Beamer. Oh man, the federales are out. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why our clutch basket makes noise. For sure. That's a cool car. No, bro. kid's day. Hey, good on that kid, man. Pulling broads on the back of a four-wheeler, bro. He's going places. Get that man a sport bike. He's ready. A 1000. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Man, dude, I can't even, I don't know. I'm trying to think of all the spots that people would be meeting up right now. I just don't know if they've met up already, which it seems like it kinda, or if they're going to a location. We desperately need to get an exhaust for this bike. I'm not really too sure what exhaust to get. Everyone's been talking about Atraponic or Aprakovic or something. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head right now, but I just heard it's pretty expensive. But there's also those there's also some straight pipe exhaust I was looking like Toshi straight pipes or whatever. They look pretty decent. Alright, so we are currently heading to a location where a bunch of bikes are going to be meeting up apparently. So we're going to go pull up and see what's up, get some night video testing, and I guess, I don't know. We're gonna see how this GoPro does at night, and you know how the audio is gonna work the same regardless, but we're going to just kind of see how this goes. Don't pull out. Man, I hate that shit, dude. When you're like going down a road and you're chilling and you can see them, see you see them, and then they do that whole like inch the car forward thing. Gets me every time, dude. Every freaking time. Where are they going? He's hunting me. Let's try not to loop this fucking thing. Fuck is everyone? Where is everyone?
I don't know, but dude, that fucking so insane.
Somebody sent a picture like fucking 6 minutes ago, a bunch of bikes sitting right there.
Really?
Yeah. That's why I was heading this way.
I saw you and I was like, I turned around because I wanted her to see that fucking shit. Dude, that's insane.
Do what?
That's crazy.
What? It's just a wheelie.
You missed the dirt bike?
Kinda. He got a good deal out of it.
Yeah.
There ain't no bikes here, y'all lying. There ain't no bikes here, y'all lying. That should ruffle some feathers.
So I'm guessing you're never gonna run a blade on this bike?
Fuck no. Dude, the second day I had it, allegedly, but second day I had this motherfucker, dude, passed the state trooper at like 170, and I was like, wait a minute, this thing's like a fucking portal gun, like I don't need to pull over. So it's like there's no point.
This guy fucking tire all the way onto the on-ramp. Dude, just like, I think we got up to like 90 to 100 miles an hour. Just fucking 12 blocks back drop.
Hey, they're on Elk Street. You guys want to go that way?
We taking the fast way?
Fuck yeah. All right, let's get this party started.
Once I get that soon, it's not
What are we doing? Man, it's getting hot. What are we waiting on? I like the taillight on that bike on the right. That one sounds good. Pop, 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 pop. These dudes are kind of crazy. Just a little bit though. Oh, that skeleton sticking out the top of that car right there just scared the shit out of me. I was like, what the fuck is that? Damn. His 636 does the same thing mine does, kinda. I don't know if it's, you know, maybe it's rider error or something, but they do this, you know, this fucking wobble thing, and it's kind of... It's kind of crazy. What is slapping my helmet? I got a wire undone? No? Seems like everything's hooked up. Man, I feel that, dude. I've been getting ADHD on these rides, man. There's just be like revving and downshifting and all sorts of dumb shit all the time. No, it's pretty cool, man. Kind of like, I don't know, maybe my second or third time coming out and kind of grouping up with people. These dudes are all pretty chill. I can't say I'm much of a people person, but you know, I'm trying to improve my social skills these days, you know what I mean? Trying to branch out, you know, get some like-minded people to hang out with, and you know, just go out and do shit with. Having, you know, you're gonna cycle through people in life off and on, like people that you like and people that you don't like, or people that you fuck with and don't fuck with and all that. But I found out, like, you know, I got a couple really solid people in my life, and you know, that's worth its weight in gold. But you know, when you live in a small town, dude, it's nice to have people to chill with, because there's nothing else to do around here. And most of us are trying to, you know, get a property in town or something that we can practice at and do shit together, like lot days and stuff. And we're working towards that to hopefully, you know, achieve something that we can work with, so that we're not always having to take it to the streets to just go do the things we like to do. You know what I mean? That's the goal at the end of the day. Just find a safer place to do it. But I mean, in the meantime, until people want to start playing ball, this is what we got. That dude's a baller. The cool thing about this group and, you know, the people in my town riding, man, is like a lot of these dudes really just started doing this in the last couple years. Like there wasn't really a whole lot of riders in this town for a while. And, you know, in the last couple years, dude, a lot of people have gotten bikes and the community is starting to get together on riding and shit. And it's really cool, but you know, a lot of these dudes are beginners and they're coming a long ways really quick. And I would say that, like, you know, you got bigger cities like Salt Lake and you got like Arizona and Los Angeles and stuff where people are out there putting down straight heaters, you know, scraping for miles on end. Well, ripping wheelies and scraping, but a mile long scrape would be fucking rad. But you know, we don't really have that here, dude. And a lot of people are just winging it and going for it. We don't have a bunch of really professional dudes out here showing us how to do certain things, so it's kind of rad, you know. And it's one of the very few groups I've seen so far that don't really have drama, which is for me a huge plus, because I protect my peace at all costs. You know, like having no drama and no bullshit in my life is extremely important to me and my mental health. So being able to just get out and chill with people that aren't at each other's necks all the time is really nice. Borderline therapeutic, I'd say. But it, you know, I hope that I hope this can get a lot bigger than it already is becoming and turn into something great, because this state needs it. You know, across the state there isn't a whole lot of crazy shit going on, you know. So getting enthusiasts and builders and, you know, guys that are, you know, just doing things besides sitting at home playing video games is dope. Where's that R1 at? Is it up there? That's a big asshole. Thing you gotta watch for at night around here, dude, is like antelope and coyotes and deer and shit, man. You do not want to be booking it down a road like this at night. Fuck around and T-bone a damn antelope or something, dude. That'd be one of the last things you do. And another thing I like to point out, dude, is like a lot of people, like your normal civilians, I guess, that freak out over anybody doing anything that's not the law. You know, what they don't realize is a lot of these groups are way more respectful and safe than people think. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of shit, a lot of stupid shit that goes on, but when you look at it from a perspective of somebody that's been doing it for a long time, or you know, the brass tacks of it, like, nobody's hurting anybody. And unless somebody does, I really feel like people shouldn't worry about what other people are doing, you know? That's just kind of like my take on it. I feel like if it's not hurting you or anybody else, like don't worry about it. It's fine. And a lot of people are like, well, it's not about when, if, it's about when. Yeah, well, I mean, that's with anything, though. I mean, you can leave your house doing the speed limit and go get into an accident any day. You know what I mean? So, like, don't crucify riders just because we're out having fun. Or at the minimum, I mean, don't lump everyone into the same category, you know? Losing people? Oh no, most of them were just ahead of me. I do fuck with this Harley though. It needs an exhaust, but that bike's clean. Is that a side-by-side I passed? I do not remember passing that guy. What the fuck is he doing? I just smoked a butterfly with my knee and it kind of hurt, can't lie. Federale. The police. Whoop, whoop. We need to shut this thing off.
Hey, it worked.
All right. I guess we are going to Sonic to wrap the night up. Let's get it, boy. Man, I gotta get this clutch fixed. Oh, where you going though? boy, get it. Bro's gooning. Thought we were still going to Wendy's. Yeah, I was like, this man over here thinking we're still going to Wendy's.
I've been riding about 5 months. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. I've been riding about 5 months. 5 months.
Sonic got the posters though. All right. We're making bad decisions tonight. We're gonna see if this fucking paper bag that I've already had to staple together, I got like 8 staples in this thing because they handed me a defective bag, and it's filled with 2 milkshakes and some fucking mozzarella sticks. We're gonna see if we can get this bag home on the R1, and we're gonna call it a night. So I'm either gonna get it to the house or I'm gonna scatter it in the middle of the road. Oh, this is so much easier on the stunt bike because it's got straight bars. So far, so good. Dude, we are cooked. I did have somebody offer to like take it to my house in the saddlebag of the Harley. Oh my god, dude. This is so sketchy. And I'm like, it's not more or less of a, like, I need to get this home. It's more or less like, I just want to see if I can. This is so stupid. And apparently, our Sonic doesn't do plastic bags because the guy's like trying to be good for the environment and shit, so. They literally handed me this bag and the handle just fell off. I'm like, yo, give me your stapler. Click, 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 click. It'll hold. I got faith. My hand's cramping up though. This light needs to hurry. There we go. All right. Oh my God, dude. There is no way. Okay, so what we need to do is... Alright, fuck it. Don't drop, don't drop. Yeah. We'll put it right there. This is dumb. Anyways, all in all, tonight was pretty fun. First time linking up with anybody on the R1. I did like once before with the Banshee, and it was a good time. You know, don't get me wrong, it was fun. I just felt really out of place, you know. So, and I have no idea how any of this recorded or if any of the audio picked up or anything. So we're gonna figure it out, but. All in all, good time, man. Everyone's pretty nice. A lot chiller than I thought. You know, like I'm not hanging out with, like, I don't really know how to put this. Like all my friends are usually, you know, a lot older than me or whatever, and a lot of them usually ride Harleys and stuff like that. So. Getting with a younger crowd, I guess is the best way for me to put it, that ride a whole different class of bike than what I'm used to is new for me. And there for a while, like, I just didn't think I was gonna get into it, so I just haven't. But you know, all in all, like, they're actually pretty chill. So look forward to hanging out more and making videos in the future, and you know, those dudes are pretty funny and shit, so I think it'll make for good content and good, you know, having some fun nights here and there. All in all, I think it was a success. But I think my battery's getting pretty low. We're just gonna call it here. So until next time, fucking see you guys later.